Hey guys, Casey here with Happy Trails Products, coming to you again with another video in the build series for the BMW R1200GS. And today we are going to work on the engine guards. So Happy Trails engine guards. So let's go ahead first and make sure that we have all of the parts that we need and the bolt kit is complete before we begin the installation. We'll just confirm and then we'll get started. Let's check it out. And then over here on our bolt kit, you're going to have a couple of powder coated brackets, and then we're going to have a couple of M10 by 65s, and then we'll have 6 M8 by 25s along with 12 washers and 6 nylock nuts, and then we'll have a couple of M6 by 20s with a couple of M6 washers. So if we have all of that hardware, then we are good to go. Let's start the install. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to do here on these engine guards is we're going to install the bracket to the engine guard. And you can kind of see how this goes together here, just using a couple of the M8 by 25 bolts, washer on either side. Hopefully you can see that. And we're just going to leave it loose. That's just finger tight on there. And we're going to do the same to the other engine guard as well, and just get the brackets on to start with. And then on that same bracket, we are going to put the M10 by 65 through our bracket, and then we're going to put that powder coated spacer on there. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we have the longer powder coated spacer and this M10 by 65 with a washer on it. And you know, as I showed you, that's going to go in through this bracket, and then you can see where it goes into the engine there. And you know, this will go into here, and then the spacer will go on the back, but we're going to get to that in a minute. I'm going to deviate from the instructions that we send just slightly here, just only because I'm by myself. So if you have 3 hands, you can go ahead and do it this way. What I do when I'm by myself is I'll run this top bolt through up here first, and that way the rack will just kind of hang here. It makes it a lot easier if you're by yourself. And then now I'll go ahead and come down here. You know, I'm leaving that very, very loose up there. I'm just getting a few threads in. And then I'll come down here and I'll put this M10 through with the spacer and get this all set up down here. Alright, so here you can see I've got that M10 by 65 with a washer and then the spacer on the other side, and I just have that started, and then I've got this indexed over here on this side. So I'm just going to leave all that loose, and I'm going to go do the same stuff on the other side. Alright, so we've got this side hung on the top, and then we've got the bottom indexed there. And then we've got our M10 by 65 with our spacer and washer just started. So again, I'm just going to leave everything loose. I don't want to make this too difficult on myself. So we're going to take the remainder of our hardware here, and we're going to put that through and connect the 2 engine guards in the front. And then once you have those top bolts through there, that's all there is to it. Go ahead and tighten everything down, and that is all there is to it. That is the full install for the engine guards. Super simple, super protective of your engine, and and your investment there. And that'll do it for the install of the Happy Trails engine guards for the BMW R1200GS. Like I said, super simple. Not really much to it, but it is a very, very much welcomed add-on to this bike, especially if you're going to do any off-road riding, where you might lay the bike down. Matter of fact, most of the time bikes get laid down. It happens when you're just actually still, believe it or not. So those of you who've been riding for a while know that all too well. So yeah, that is it for this video in the series. We're going to be making more of these videos on this R1200GS. We got some more parts to install, so stay tuned, subscribe if you're not, and comment below. Let us know what you think. We want to hear from you, and yeah, until next time, we'll see you guys on the trail.